our Sacco, the dream of a home isn't just within reach. It's attainable, personal, deeply empowering. We are committed to standing by you as you turn this dream into a reality, supporting each step of the way towards a home that mirrors your values, achievements, and aspirations. It will be more than just an address. It will be a foundation of a life rich in purpose, comfort, and we will be honored to work with you as you buy or build not only a home, but a legacy that will carry forward for generations to come.
Lifestyle is about freedom. The freedom to live boldly, to savor each experience, and to embrace all moments that make life truly rich and meaningful. It's a celebration of life's many facets, the pursuit of passions that ignite our soul, and the
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, members. Welcome to our session today. We are now corner. Karibuni sana. Let us know where you're joining the call from. Welcome to Corner Sacco. Tell a friend, tell your neighbor, tell a colleague to tell a friend. Welcome to our session, our first session this year. My name is Anne. I'll be taking you through the session today. Just tell us where you're joining the call from at the comment section or the chat section. Let us know where you're joining the call from. And we'd also like you to tell us our slogan for our new brand. The first three will get a gift. Tell us the slogan for our new brand. It's right in front of you. We are now Kona. Karibuni sana. We are taking notes. Thank you, Wycliffe. Karibu sana. Robert Adede, karibu sana. Tell us the three slogans for our Corner Sacco. Karibu Pamela, Elias, I can see you. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Corner is on. We are now Corner. Karibuni sana. Let's give others just 2 minutes to join us so that we can start the session for today. Welcome all. 2 minutes to go. Keep on telling us. Oh yeah, I think we've gotten the first three. We'll note them down, then just tell us your real contact or your real name. Then we'll be able to reach out the first 3. So when you answer that question, tell us your full name. We'll be able to reach out. We have gifts for you. 1 more minute to go. Yes. One more minute to go. Tell your friends to join us. We are starting. Few seconds. Have you invited your friends, your colleagues? Tell them corner is on. Our very first session for the year 2025. How are you feeling about us? How are you feeling about our new brand? Tell us how you're feeling about our new brand. Great. We can start. We can start. So Corner is our new brand. For those of you who have gotten it right, it's Corner Life Aspire Destiny. Corner Sacco. Life Aspire Destiny. So I know many of you are asking what is the meaning of corner. So corner was derived from, corner actually is an English word. You know the word corner, the real corner, C-O-R-N-E-R. So we translated this to Kiswahili. In translation, corner, if translated to Kiswahili, it reads K-O-N-A. For those of you who have patronized our products, I believe you understand when I say K-O-N-A. So it's a twist in spelling. So we just added Q. So it's a current brand. When you look around, you'll be able to see so many brands that are trending with a twist of English. So this is basically we aimed to appeal to forward thinkers, ambitious individuals of the next generation. So if you are here, just know that you are a thinker, you are ambitious. And for those of us who are bringing up the next generation, this is the place to be. This is the place to bring them. Corner Sacco. So why we exist as Corner Sacco, we exist to provide the community and resources that, provide community with resources that will enable them to gain dignity, pride, and lead meaningful lives now and in the future. So that is why Corner exists, to provide community with the resources so that they can be able to gain dignity, pride, and lead meaningful lives now and in the future. So in short, that is a brief about Corner. I know for those of you who have been asking what is the meaning of Corner, why we exist, and again, why we decided to rebrand. So rebranding, basically, we were looking for an identity. Now we have an identity, which is Corner. So this new identity is meant to include everyone, whether you are a Mama Mboga, you are in the X generation, you are a Gen Z, you are a millennial. This new identity is inclusive. So let's grow together as we provide you with the resources so that you can live a meaningful life. So if you are here, you are a new member, welcome to Corner Sacco, formerly Safaricom Sacco. We rebranded, we launched the new name in November. So we are now Corner Sacco. Karibuni sana. So if you know anyone out there who is looking for a Sacco to join, recommend us. You want to introduce someone, please introduce them to join Corner Sacco. So this is our journey. In 2001, there were 10 creators who sat down and saw it wise to start a movement that is a Sacco. Thereafter, they became 20 founders. And in the year 2024, we hit 18,000 growers. We are looking at 70,000 sustainers and to 100,000 thrivers. So this is our story in short. To help us reach that 100,000 thrivers, please introduce your friends, introduce your relatives, introduce your colleagues so that we can grow together. This is home, where we give opportunity for members to grow so that they can lead a meaningful life. So in the year 2001, the Sacco was registered by the Cooperative Societies Act. And in the year 2011, it was licensed to operate FOSA, which is supposed to offer transactional services. So FOSA basically, if you are to walk into a banking hall today, all the activities that you'll see happening in a banking hall, those are the activities that are happening in the FOSA section. And then within that period, we opened the common bond where members could introduce their spouses, their children who are above 18 years of age, and could also open junior accounts to their young ones. So up to 2024, we had 11,000 individual members, 569 diaspora members, and Safaricom included in the 11,181. We also still have some ex-Safaricom members. So when I started, I said, we are inclusive. We are including anyone in this journey. We are including everyone in this journey. So if you have a friend out there who is looking for a Sacco to join, you can introduce them to Corner Sacco. So this is how we have performed in terms of rebates and dividends. So rebates in the year 2020, you can see we paid at 7.5%. So in the year 2020, I know you might be asking yourself why in the year 2020 we paid at 7.5%. That's because the regulator, SASRA, introduced some statutory requirements that we had to meet, and that is why we paid at 7.5. Then in the year 2021, we had yet not met the requirements, so we were still struggling a bit at 8%. Then in the year 2022, we paid at 9%. In the year 2023, we also paid at 9%. So dividends in the year 2020, we paid at 12%. In the year 2021, we paid at 13%. In the year 2022, we paid at 14%, and in the year 2023, respectively. We are yet to announce for the year 2024, so just be on the lookout. The communication will come out very soon, inviting you for an AGM, and then during that AGM, we'll be able to announce the percentage that you are going to pay on the dividends and on the rebates. So how do you join Safaricom Sacco? I want to believe that you have invited your friends who are not yet members, and they need to know this, and you also need to know this even though you are a member, but you need this information so that when you're introducing someone, you can always give them full information. So you need a passport photo size, copy of KRA PIN certificate, copy of ID. Then you can either fill out the form, attach those requirements, scan and send the application to us through sacco@safaricom.co.ke, or you can opt to join us online. Then you'll just need to have these requirements somewhere on your desktop because you'll be required to upload them. Then you pay 1,000 registration fee. Minimum savings every month is 3,000, where we have allowed members to contribute 3,000 monthly. And the share capital is 3,400 monthly, so that you can meet the 40,000 within 1 year. So share capital is ownership. Every member is required to buy 400 shares, which is equivalent to 40,000 Kenya shillings within a period of 1 year. So each share goes for 100 bob. That makes it 40,000. So we have just looked at the returns on dividends, and the share capital that you would have bought, 40,000, it earns dividends, and the 3,000 earns rebate. The common language is, or the common word is interest. So when you save with the Sacco, your money will not just be lying in the account, it will be earning some dividends and also some interest. So why Corner Sacco? We are a Tier 1 Sacco with an asset base of over 11 billion. We are a best performing Sacco if you look around. We have optimized digital platforms. When you join the Sacco today, you'll be able to access our digital services from the comfort of your home. You'll be able to apply loan online. You want to access cash, you'll be able to do it via either the USSD or the Corner Pay app at the comfort of your home. We also inculcate a savings culture in our members. So when you join the Sacco, you are required to save every month. You need to be consistent because that is one thing we look at when you come to borrow a loan. Again, if you have a young one at home, or if you have a friend who is above 18 years, you can introduce them to the Sacco. And we also inculcate a savings culture in the young ones or the children. We give them a toy that they can be able to save in while they're at home. We have good corporate governance. We have a board of directors. We have a very dedicated management team to take care of your investments. So when you save with us, be rest assured that your funds or your investments are safe with us. We are very liquid. We don't queue our loans. We have specific SLAs for all the loan categories. Then we also don't charge any processing fees on our loans. So our products are also categorized into two. We have back office service activity, where we have the share capital, we have the deposits savings that we have just mentioned. That is under BOSA. So under BOSA, we also have other loans. long-term loans and short-term loans. Then we have the front office. So front office is where we have the different types of savings accounts. So these are transactional accounts. We have a salary stroke savings account. You can process your salary with us. Then you can access your salary through the USSD or the Corner app. We have junior account that earns 5% per annum from 10,000. Then we have Jaza account where you can save and withdraw biannually. Then we have holiday account where you can save. Then once that period comes for you to go for a holiday, or if we have any good offers, then you can always go for a holiday without taking a loan. Then BOSA section, I've just mentioned that in BOSA you do the monthly savings. You need to be consistent, and you also must buy share capital, which is 400 shares equivalent to 40,000. So for you to qualify for a loan, you must have accumulated the 40,000. Then we look at what you have saved. We'll be able to see the multiplication factors for each loan as we continue. So for you to access a loan, you must have saved with us for at least 3 months for short-term loans, 6 months for long-term loans, and again, 6 months for mortgage. Then we have different models of security when you come for a loan. We have guarantors itself, where you can ask your colleagues who are Sacco members to guarantee you. You can ask your friends who are Sacco members to guarantee you. And then we have deposits in the Sacco. We have a loan that you can access up to 95% of what you have saved without guarantor. And again, as you get guarantors, you can also guarantee yourself part of your savings. Then we accept logbooks and title deeds. So logbook, we subject it to valuation. So this takes around 2 days to have the valuation ready, 1 to 2 days, depending on your need to have the valuation ready. Then title deeds takes about 4 weeks to 4.5 weeks to have the valuation ready. We consider up to 70% of the title deed or the first value, up to 70%, while for the logbook, we consider up to 50% of the value. So those are the different types of models of security that you can use to access a loan in the Sacco. Then under short-term loans, these are loans that we give to a maximum of 1 million. So they are processed within 1 hour. They are processed within 1 hour or within a day. For example, if you provide all the requirements at the point of application, whether you are doing it online or you are filling out the physical form, we ensure that you have the loan within a day, unless you are not able to provide other requirements or unless otherwise. But short-term loans, we process them within a day. If you have an emergency, you can always talk to us. We can process it within an hour. Therefore, we have education loan, we have smart home loan, we have emergency loan, and we have Pamoja. So we offer the most affordable loans in town. You can do your own investigation or you can look around. We have Pamoja loan, which is the most affordable loan at only 8% per annum. That translates to 0.67 per month. And this is a loan that you can repay within 1 year at a maximum of 1 million. Emergency loan and smart home loan and education loan, their interest is the same. So probably you're asking yourself why we have education and emergency at the same interest rate, the same repayment period, and at the same amount. So we have incidences where a member might have applied for education loan. They've not even paid halfway or even for 2 months, and they have an emergency. We'll still allow you to come for another loan. So in this case, we can give you an emergency loan. So this emergency loan can also help you to cater for other emergencies. So that is why we are not restricting members to only have one loan. We have smart home loan. So these are some of the suppliers that we have partnered with when it comes to smart home loan, because we don't give cash. You simply walk into any of these outlets, you introduce yourself as a Corner Sacco member. They'll give you an invoice. So this invoice is what you use to apply for the loan. An equivalent amount you apply for the loan, we process it within a day. We shall issue you with an LPO or issue to the supplier directly. So if it's a product that you need to pick, they will direct you from which branch or outlet to pick it from. And if it's something that you need to pick yourself, we shall as well direct you which branch or outlet to pick it from. So for the smart home loan, we don't give cash. We we issue you with an LPO. It is repayable within 1 year. Maximum you can get is up to 1 million. So we have Safaricom for phones. We have Oriel Monroe if you want to do a service to your motor vehicle, shocks and springs. We have solar products and borehole drilling services. We have tanks from Roto, tile and carpets. We have furnitures for office furniture. We also have home furniture. So office furniture, we have Victoria Furniture. For home furniture, we have Elegance and Victoria Furnitures. We have Mabati Rolling Mills if you're doing construction. You can always talk to us or talk to them directly. We have CMC Motors. If you want to do large scale farming and probably you are looking for a tractor, we have partnered with CMC Motors to take care of that. Then we have Inchcape. If you are looking for a zero mileage, we have a partnership with Inchcape. We finance 100%. We have Maridadi Motors. You can buy a vehicle locally, or if you want to import, you use Maridadi Motors. We have Hotpoint and we have Crown Paints. So long-term loans, these are loans that have more than 1 year as repayment period. So they can range from 1 year to 84 months or up to 96 months, depending on maybe your income, your need, or your pocket. So we give up to a maximum of 30 million. Of course, we have to take you through the appraisal process. You also have to be consistent, and there are requirements that you must also provide during the appraisal. So we have development loan, which is the most common one. We give at 4 times what a member has saved. Maximum repayment period is 84 months. We have premium at 12% per annum. We give up to 5 times what a member has saved. The repayment period is 60 months, which is yes, 60 months. Then we have consolidation. So consolidation, probably if you have more than one Sacco loan or you have a bank loan and a Sacco loan, we can allow you to merge them so that you can buy off the bank loan. Then we give you at 5 times what you have saved. The maximum repayment period is 72 months. We have Fanikisha with the longest repayment period at 12% per annum. Maximum repayment period is 5 times, and maximum loan amount to give is 5 times, and the maximum repayment period is 96 months. So I also mentioned that we have a loan that you can self-guarantee. It's now here with us. It's called Jiwezeshe. So Jiwezeshe we give you at 10% per annum. Again, if you look at the long-term loans that we have, this is the one with the lowest interest rate at 95% of what you have saved and at a repayment period of 72 months. So if you are a member, you have saved, please don't struggle to look for guarantors in case you want just to borrow within what you have saved. Again, if you have saved well, you can always just borrow within your savings. So you don't close your account, because when you close your account, that means you start the savings afresh. And we always look towards earning dividends and rebates. So this is basically here to help you out. We also have instant mobile loans. So we have the most common one as corner advance. So corner we give to a maximum of 200,000. So corner is repayable within 1 month, but it is we have flexed it a bit in such a way that you can repay it within 3 months. Okay, so 3 months, this is what happens. The first month, whichever amount you have borrowed, whether it's 10,000 or 5,000, we shall charge you 5% upfront. So this 10,000 or 5,000, you can pay it back within the first month. So if you pay it within the first month, then that means you'll only pay an interest of 3%. But if you decide to roll over, or rather to pay it within 3 months, which is also allowed, then that means on the second month, the amount will be rolled over. If you have not paid any part of it, or you've not partly paid the 10,000, the whole 10,000 will be rolled over to a second month at 3%. Again, if you don't pay it partially or fully, we shall roll it over to a third month. So when we roll it over to a third month, it will earn 5%. So you have a choice. You can either pay it within the first month so that you only deducted, or rather we only charged 3%, or pay it on the second month so that it earns another 3%. So you have 3 months to clear the corner advance. After which, if you don't pay it, we shall deduct it from your deposits. So most of the time, members wonder why we have deducted corner from their deposits, and we still ask them to pay it back so that they can qualify for another loan. So here are the reasons why we ask you to pay back that corner that was deducted from your deposits back to your deposits. In a situation where member has guaranteed other people or other members, and they had initially taken a loan against their savings, maybe 3 times or five times. So that multiplication affects your savings because we have given you more than what you have saved. So if 200,000 or 50,000 is deducted from your savings, remember you have also guaranteed people. So it affects your borrowing power, it affects the people you had guaranteed, and it also affects the Sacco. So those are two reasons why we ask you to pay back whatever amount was deducted from your deposit when you defaulted. You guaranteed people, that needs to be taken care of, and we have given you a loan against the same savings, maybe maybe 3 times, or even up to 5 times. So that is the reason why you need to pay back that amount back to your savings. Then we have Rununu Advance. So Rununu Advance is available to our members whom we process their salaries. These we charge at 5%. It is repayable within 1 month. So we have mortgages. So I also mentioned that for you to access a mortgage, you must have saved with us for at least 6 months. So again, this has been a journey. So when we started a mortgage, we've been reviewing this product over and over. And where we are right now, I want to believe that all our needs are taken care of, as you can see. So under mortgage, we have KMRC, and we also have Ustawi, our very own. So KMRC stands for Kenya Mortgage Refinance Corporation. So this is a body that is helping out the government to roll out the affordable housing. So I want to believe that we've all heard about affordable housing, and probably it's also on our pay slips. The government is very serious about affordable housing, and that is why we have KMRC, so that citizens are able to access affordable mortgage. So under KMRC, we have Faraji for construction, and we have Faraji for new units or ready units. So Faraji for ready units, we charge 8% per annum, meaning you have spotted a house somewhere or a unit somewhere and you'd like the Sacco to finance you. That is what we refer to as ready units. And for construction, then you must be having a piece of plots on your name. You must be owning a title deed. Then we can help you construct under the Faraji for construction. So for both of them, we consider up to 10% or up to 10 times what you have saved. Maximum repayment period is 25 years, depending on your retirement age at the point of application. Then we shall use the house as security. We finance up to 105% of the value. Maximum is 10.5 million. So you can start shopping around so that we can help you achieve that dream of owning a house or owning a home. Then we have Ustawi. Ustawi we give at 10 times what a member has saved at an interest rate of 12% per annum on reducing balance. Ustawi is repayable within 20 years. Again, it will depend on your retirement age at the point of application. So 25 years and the 20 years is applicable to members who are on employment. If you are doing consultation or you are in business, the maximum repayment period is 10 years. So start looking for that house. Come, we have a sit down. We'll take you through the process. We'll take you through the requirements. We'll give you a panel of valuers and lawyers. You'll choose from there. Then we can start the journey of you owning a home. Then we have Benevolent. So Benevolent is a value addition to our members, apart from any other savings or any other transaction that you do in the Sacco or any other product that you have accessed in the Sacco. We have Benevolent here. So Benevolent is basically meant to cushion members. So when you happen maybe to lose a loved one, God forbid, basically it's an insurance against death. Yeah, so most of us, we are talking about death, but it is inevitable and it is something that is here with us daily. So we also need to start taking care of such expenses in advance. So we have Benevolent to take care of that. So this is a subscription totally separate from any other transaction that you do in the Sacco. So for Benevolent, you just download the form from our website, fill in or fill out the personal details as indicated on the form, provide the requirements as indicated on that application form. So you can choose any tier. Here we have 4 tiers. The lowest is at 300 shillings, followed by 600, 900, then the highest at 1,200. So on that form, you will indicate, of course, you as the principal member, your spouse, clearly indicate the details. If you're married, provide a marriage certificate or affidavit. And the spouse here, we mean one. If you have more than one, then you can consider doing more. We can take you through that, how you can include 2 spouses on this subscription. Then we have parents. So parents here, we mean your mom and your dad, or father or mother, father and mother. Then we have children up to 4. We have brothers and sisters up to 4. Then we have parent-in-laws, that is mother-in-law and father-in-law. So if you're doing 300 shillings, or if you choose to do 1,200, that 1,200 covers everyone that you have indicated on that application form. So, for example, if you have subscribed to this product, then after 2 months, you qualify for a nuclear claim. Nuclear here, we mean yourself, spouse, and the children. You can claim after 2 months. Then extended here, we have brothers and sisters, we have parent-in-laws, and we have your own parents. So if you happen to lose any person under that category, you can claim after 3 months or on the 4th month of subscription. So what happens is you simply need to fill out the claim form. It's also on our website. Attach death notification that is certified, or a burial permit that is certified, copy of ID of the deceased if the deceased is above 18 years of age. And if the deceased is below 18, then you attach birth certificate. We shall process it within 48 to 72 hours. Within 48 to 72 hours. So if you happen to subscribe to 1,200, if it's yourself, then we shall give your beneficiary shall claim for 400,000. If it's a brother or a sister, you can claim for 80,000, and if it's a parent-in-law, you can claim for 150,000. So that is like a value addition to membership, so that if you happen to lose anyone, you don't take up a loan facility. You simply need to go through the claim process, and then your funeral or the funeral expenses will be taken care of. So these are our contacts. These are our contacts. If you're looking for us, you can always reach us through the customer service lines. You want to access your money maybe through the USSD *345#. The Corner Pay is the new app. We have moved from SAP Siri, and we are still on iConnect. If you want to check your detailed statement, you want to see the person you had put as a beneficiary or next of kin, you want to apply for a loan, you also want to maybe check maybe your statements, you can do that under iConnect or through iConnect. You want to download a form, you can go to cornersacco.com. You want to introduce someone in the Sacco, these are our marketing lines. And you can also follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, IG, Twitter, or TikTok at Corner Sacco. So as we now take care of as we move to the next session, kindly we ask you to follow our social media platforms. From these social media platforms, or from these platforms, you'll be able to get updates, real-time updates, and you can always engage us through those platforms. You have an issue or you just want to know something about Corner Sacco, you can always engage us through those platforms. So up to that point, if you have any query, you can put them at the Q&A session. You can put them at the Q&A session. We have a dedicated team that is answering your questions there. You want to maybe, you have a comment, you can put it there. We shall be able to take care of it. Yeah, so at this point, as we wait to answer your question, I would like to give this opportunity to our CEO, Mr. Joseph Njoroge, to say something to you members. Okay? So welcome.
Okay,
Mr.
thank you,
Njoroge.
Anne, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to this session, though we've continued well, and I thank you all for finding time to join such an important forum where we are taken through our products, because this is the core business that we do. Without these products, or without you patronizing this product, we won't say we have a Sacco, because the goal of the Sacco, after mobilizing savings, is to extend credit to the members. And as I say, that is our core business. And we are very keen to ensure that our products meet the needs of the members, they remain competitive, and that they are readily available, that whenever you want to take the product, you don't have to go through very long routes, or you have to talk to somebody or know somebody for you to access this product. So that is our goal. And I'm sure you'll be taken through. We have so many products, very nice products, very cheap products, because our product still remains at 1% per month. And I usually say if we work out the 1% per month on reducing balance, you find that for Sacco loans, what you pay per annum is 6.5%. So over the years, we've been able to review the products, increase the repayment period, adjusted some features here and there, all geared towards making them more affordable and more attractive to you members. So thank you, and we really value your feedback on how we can improve the products further. And if you feel that we may need to come up with new products, that's also welcome. Let us have that feedback. Review of the existing ones, also we do value that feedback. I've seen a few questions on the chat, and maybe I can respond to a few. Like I've seen one that they are saying that some loans are available to Safaricom employees only. That is true because there are some products like the media. We issue the media against the bonus that the staff receive. So unless you are part of the team that is going to receive the bonus, you are not eligible for that product. But if you have any other board that does check off and they do offer such bonuses, we'll still be readily available to discuss with the HR and offer the same products, the same media or any payment that you have, as long as it's regular and the employer can confirm you're eligible, we can be able to extend such advances. And this goes to the Rununu. Rununu is for those who channel their salaries through FOSA. So if you're in a board and your employer can be able to pay your salary through FOSA, still you'll be able to extend that service to you. For those who are asking how do they process the salary through FOSA, it's just a matter of talking to your HR. We'll be able to give them our bank details. So at the end of the month, they'll channel your salary through our bank account and share a schedule with us. Then you'll be able to update your account. I've also seen a comment on the commercial mortgage product. Yes, it's in a pipeline. For us to be able to roll out a product, we go through a process. The regulator has to approve. So there's a lot of data that you have to share, and it takes some time for the products to be approved. But we are following up on this. We're hoping that by the end or before the end of this quarter, we'll be able to roll out that product. I think having a question on the customer support. Yes, we know there are some cases where members will not be able to reach us, particularly when the costs are so or the traffic is high. But we have numbers. I hope you have the 0111 222 224 567. They're available to us. You can get us, or you can reach us on emails. For those who are saying that this is possible to get us, kindly use the emails. Sometimes we have so many calls, but we are upgrading. We like to have a call center in the future so that we will be able to respond to all the questions or the queries that may be coming through. I think the other one I've seen about the guarantors and defaulters. The loans that you've been taken through, for you to access, we say there are two conditions. You must have the ability to pay, and the loan must be fully secured. So For every loan, you can either have the guarantors or you bring in security that you are going to charge. So in case of default, we don't really list the guarantors as defaulters. But if a loan is rolled over to you, it becomes your loan and you're about to pay. So if you default on that specific loan that has been rolled over to you, will still call you a defaulter because you have an obligation to pay for that loan. But once we roll over, we don't have an issue saying that we we are calling the guarantors defaulters. No, unless they have not paid the loans that have been rolled over to you. So thank you. Let us continue engaging. The team here will continue responding to the question on chat. Daisy and team and the credit team kindly respond to the questions on the chat. And thank you. Back to you, Anne.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. So, members, thank you very much for joining the call today. Sorry, I believe we have managed to answer most of your questions on the Q&A. We also have answered some of them on the chat. So we have given out the email address. We have given out contacts. Please, if you have something that you'd want to discuss with us or you want to send to us, you can use the email or you can call us. So thank you very much for joining the call today. Yeah. So let me see if we have any unanswered question on the chat. We just have 5 minutes. If we can answer questions, then we can call it off for today. Okay, so we have also noted some of your comments. We shall improve on that next time. I'm trying to check if there's any question that has not been answered. So I would like to call 3 names for the first 3 people that answered correctly. I asked you about the slogan for our new brand, Corner Sacco. The slogan. So I have, yeah, so you are very alert. I can see so many of you have gotten it, but I asked for the first 3. So the first 3 we have Rachel. Oh, Rachel Mbudia. So the slogan is Life, Aspire, Destiny. Life, Aspire, Destiny. That is the slogan for Corner Sacco. Then we have, thank you, Wycliffe. You've joined us all the way from Japan. We don't know what time it is there. Karibu sana. Introduce more members from Japan. We have, this is Nick Gontai, Life, Aspire, Destiny, Robert Adede, Life, Aspire, Destiny, Masirono, Corner is our name. Then we have Sylvester. So I think we have Rachel, we have Nick, and we have Robert. Those 3. We have a gift for you. Kindly pass by our office tomorrow to pick your gift, or you can let us know where you are located. We shall send the gift to you. Thank you very much. For any other person who have gotten it right, thank you very much for staying tuned, and thank you very much for wanting to know more about our products and services? Yes. So your questions on the Q&A, they have been answered. I believe you're able to see them. And because of time, we are not able to go through all of them like what we usually do. So maybe next time, if we have another product and services session, if we have time, we shall be able to read out and give answers so that all of us can hear from us or can get to understand more insights about the product. So thank you very much for honoring the call today and for having joined us, and for even those people you have introduced to join the Sacco. Remember, we are giving 500 shillings. We are giving 500 shillings for every person that you introduce. So that person that you are introducing, just ensure that they pay 7,400. Then you stand a chance to be rewarded the 500. Okay, so if you have any question or, okay, I see two people raising up their hands. Let me see if I can give you a chance to ask a question. So we have Francis Maderi. Francis, I have allowed you to talk. You can ask your question. Then Hilda, once Francis is done, you can ask your question. So Francis, karibu.
Hello. Yes, thank you for the presentation and explaining all the products for the Sacco. Well, I was asking, will the product, I mean, will the recording be available maybe for those who are not able to join the presentation earlier?
Yes, we shall send an SMS tomorrow with the recording.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hilda, you have disappeared. I don't know if you're still interested to ask your question. Otherwise, I'll give it to Vivian. Okay, Vivian, you can unmute and ask your question. Vivian, you can ask the question.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you. So I wanted to confirm how the process for taking a car loan is like, and like the percentage you're allowed to take if you're self-guaranteeing, and if you're being guaranteed by someone else, like how many times? Like, is it like 3 times, and then the payment period? And if yourself, you'll do the, let's say, importing the car, or will the person just handle everything else? You just disburse the money. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you, Vivian, for that question. So for the car loan, we give up to 3 times what a member has saved. We finance 80% for second car, second hand cars, and for zero mileage, we finance 90% of the value. If you're looking into buying locally, you can buy from any dealer, or even if your friend is selling, you can buy from a friend. But if you're looking to import, we only use Maridadi. So Maridadi Kenya, they'll do for you all the other processes. Then us, we finance. Yeah, so for the car loan, you don't need a guarantor. We shall co-own the logbook. Once you are done with the repayment, then we transfer the logbook to your name.
Okay, thank you. And for the requirements, do you mind maybe directing me where I can see the requirement? Maybe let's say you need some bank statement, the ID, and all that stuff.
Yeah, so for the requirements, you can drop us an email at sacco@safaricom.co.ke. We shall share all the requirements with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Karibu sana. Okay, because of time, in the interest of time, I have 4 people. Please, let's give them just a few minutes to ask their question. We have Harrison Kamau. Unmute yourself. Harrison, you can unmute yourself, or we go to Jacob as we wait for Harrison. Jacob?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, I just joined.
Go ahead, Kamau. Kamau, you have muted yourself. Unmute.
Is that okay now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, my name is Harrison Kamau. I'm from the diaspora and I've been waiting for this commercial construction product to be rolled. And I think when I was introduced, I think that was the most promise that was there for the diasporians. So, and I heard like the CEO had talked about it, but it wasn't very clear and there was no timeline. And I think I have filled even the form. So what is the timeline of the roaring? Because when you say first quarter, we don't know which is the quarter. Thank you.
Thank you, Harrison. I'll give our credit manager that opportunity to answer that question. Okay, the credit manager is not in, so probably Mr. CEO, you can answer that question on the commercial product or mortgage.
Okay, thank you, Anne. And what I said is we've already, with the process of having the product approved, because it's a requirement that the regulator, who is ASRA, has to approve any product before it's rolled over to the members. And when I meant first quarter, it is end of March. We hope they will have finalized on the approvals. So hope, Harrison, you now understood.
Yeah, thank you. Now, the end of March, which is next month, so, and I have
Okay.
all the approvals.
All right.
Thank you, Harrison.
Thank you.
Pamela, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Yeah, I wanted to find out if I want to offload my shares, how do I go about it? I have shares worth 30,000 in the Sacco.
Okay.
So I wanted to get someone who can, who I can sell them to.
So, Pamela, I'll ask you a question. Have you closed your account?
Yes, they told me that they have taken the money to the shares account. So I should look for someone to buy those shares. That's what I was told when I called the last time.
Okay, fine. That's okay. So now what you need to do, you can drop us an email. We share with you the form, or you can go
The
to
form,
our
I've filled
website.
it. I've
You can
filled
go
it
to
in.
our website. You can go to our website, download the share transfer form, fill your part, then you can scan and send us the form. If we get a buyer, we can connect you, or we shall upload it to the share trading platform. Someone who is interested shall give you a call. But first of all,
Oh,
fill the form, then share with us.
oh, I filled the form first, eh?
Yes, the share transfer form.
Share transfer. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Jacob, Jacob, you can.
Is that okay? Is it am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, mine. I was just asking. I'm still new in the Sacco and I'm still building my shares, but I've had an opportunity of some land that is being sold, which has a house, which I think it will fall under the home product. Is it possible for people to purchase that for me, or I have to wait till I put all shares in place?
Please repeat your question. I think you are breaking at some point, so I didn't get it clearly.
Not been able to. I've not. I'm still new in the Sacco, and I'm still building up my shares. But there's some land with a house that is being sold. I don't know if it is possible for me to be able to get on my behalf, or I have to stay for some period.
Okay, so that takes us back to the terms and conditions. So that for you to access a mortgage, you have to you must have saved with us for at least 6 months. You must have acquired the minimum share capital, 40,000. And if we look at your savings times 10, it should be able to buy that house or that piece of land. So those are the terms and conditions. So if you have not acquired the terms and conditions, we cannot finance you until you save with us for at least 6 months.
I've
I'm
already
saying,
been a member for more than 6 months, but I think my shares are not enough. If supposing I put the share today, is it possible to get it, or I must be putting in shares in bits until it gets to that amount?
okay. There's also terms and conditions for putting in lump sum amount. So I think we can talk about this and take you through how you can access it.
Yes.
So if you've been a member for more than 6 months and you're looking into putting shares, then access that mortgage. Kindly
Yes.
reach out to us. We'll be able to take you through. It's possible. We'll take you through the terms and conditions that comes with that. So we are giving the last chance to Valentine Ngumo, then we call it a day. So Valentine, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, thank you. Kindly confirm if I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. So my question is more or less just the same as the land person, but mine is I've actually been here for I think by in the next 2 months I should be completing my year. So my question is, can I be supported to purchase a land somewhere, and what are the requirements? Do I have to have a guarantor, or will you guys be using the title deed as a security for that loan? Thank you.
Yes, we can support you. We can give you any other product. We have development, we have Fanikisha, we have premium. So if you want us to help to support you, yes, it's possible. We'll just take you through the terms and conditions. But in this case, you shall get guarantors because we are not selling the land. You are buying the land from someone else.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for honoring the call to join us today. Bye-bye. Until next time. And we hope to see you at the AGM. Yes, we shall communicate in due course. Have a good evening, a good morning, and thank you.
Wamesema I download that form.
That make each day extraordinary. Our Saccos mission is to help every membership a life that mirrors their unique ambitions, aspirations, and desires. Imagine a life where the chance to explore places, to learn, and to grow is never out of reach. It's a life where each sunrise brings a promise to something new, whether it's a distant destination calling, or a skill you're eager to master, or the simple joy of spending time with loved ones. This is a life filled with intention and wonder, where every memory is enhanced by security of knowing you have a partner by your side who believes in your dream as much as you do.
Our Sacco encourages you to embrace each opportunity to live with passion, purpose, and to pursue what satisfies your heart. Whether it's a journey across the borders, an investment in personal growth, or simply taking life to enjoy life's simplest pleasure, we are dedicated to making this moment possible because we believe that a life well lived is a life fully embraced, and it's our privilege to help make your journey seamless, meaningful, and profoundly fulfilling.
Business is more than a pursuit. It's a calling, a journey that demands vision, grit, and a passion to create something meaningful. It's about transforming dreams into reality, having the courage to innovate, lead, and leave a lasting impact. We believe in every entrepreneur, every visionary, and every innovator who sees potential and has the drive to make a difference. For those who dare to dream, innovate, and to build a business is more than a career. It's a legacy in the making. Imagine a circle where your aspirations aren't just supported, but celebrated. A community where your ideas find fertile ground to grow, where every step you take is fortified by a partner who values your journey. Here, your goals aren't limited by boundaries. They are encouraged to flourish, evolve, and transcend. It's a place where the drive to make an impact finds the resources, mentorship, and community it needs to thrive. Here, visions aren't just pursued, they are turned into enduring legacies that uplift communities and inspire the next generation.
We are here to walk with you on that journey, to fuel your ambition, and to provide a foundation for growth that goes beyond capital. Whether you are launching a new venture, scaling a growing business, or innovating in ways that uplift and transform entire communities, we are here to empower in every step you take. We are dedicated to supporting the builders, the creators, and the dreamers, the bold thinkers who redefine possibilities, drive progress, and inspire those around them. Together, we are not just building businesses, we are shaping the future. We are creating opportunities, fostering resilience, and contributing to a legacy that stretches beyond today. Because every business built with a purpose is a testament to courage, creativity, and the unwavering spirit to lead. And as you build your business, Our Sacco is proud to stand beside you, helping you craft a future that enriches lives and strengthens communities for generations to come. Education is a pathway, one that transforms potential into possibilities and ambitions into achievement. We believe that true learning doesn't just open doors, it unlocks worlds. From the very first step of a child's education to the milestone of career advancement, we are here to support your journey. Imagine a Sacco that stands beside you, investing in your growth and equipping you to excel, explore, and expand your horizon. At every stage of lifelong learning, we are more than just a financial support. We are a foundation of encouragement, a springboard for your dreams. Your commitment is unwavering. We make education accessible, meaningful, and limitless. With us, the pursuit of knowledge becomes a pursuit of purpose, a journey of growth with borderless potential. We are here to make sure that your vision for tomorrow becomes the reality you live today. So much stronger.